this entire set of Tesla floor mats was only $69. There's no way these are going to hold up. With every changing season, you've got to protect your Tesla from the elements, the rain, the snow, the slush. It's all going to have a negative impact inside of your Tesla. In today's video, I'm going to show you the incredible value price item that I purchased that covers this car from the front all the way to the trunk. This is what happens to your floor during the fall season. It gets pretty bad. Leaves, rocks, everything. And although these mats are pretty nice and they do stick, they're impossible to clean. I knew I was going to need some kind of weather protection inside this car. The OEM floor mats were not going to hold up in snow, and I needed a better option. That's when I found this incredible set of 9 mats for only $69. Wow, so there's 9 pieces altogether. So these 2 are for the front and back, the front and the trunk. Then you've got this one over here, which is for the driver's side, and then one for the passenger side as well. And the one after that, the big long one, that's for the back seats. So that goes one piece all the way across, so there's no like cracks in between. It's really amazing. Again, you can get all this in the link in the description. And then in the bottom here, this is the back part for the trunk itself. So that lays flat on the trunk and that folds up so you can get access to the underneath. And then these ones here, those are for the back seats. So really nice setup altogether, but there's some crease in here. And I think that's because of the way they're shipped in the, oh yeah, look at that. It does give you the instructions on how to deal with this creasing. So we're going to plug in a hair dryer and use the heat from it to mold it back into shape. That's what it says in the description or the instructions here. So I'm just going to go ahead and put a little bit of heat on here and boom, look at that, pop right back into place. So this is exactly normal. So when you do get these delivered to you, you're going to see that they are creased a little bit, and it's going to take you about 9 or 10 minutes to kind of air dry or heat all of them and back into position, into place. And all you do is you kind of work the sides and you work the molding, and you'll see it kind of goes right back into the position that it's meant to be. So it's not a whole lot of work, but it is something you should definitely do, because if you don't, they'll never actually go back into the right shape that they need. Like, look at this one here. That will always stay there if I didn't pop that back into place with a little bit of heat. So it's going to go right back into place as soon as I put pressure on it. Boom, look at that. It just goes right into place. So it was really, really easy. And again, these things were only like $69. This was really 9 pieces for 69 bucks. This is really a great deal. Make sure you check the link in the description below. So these mats, they'll cover up the back. They'll cover up the entire length here. They'll also cover up inside. All right, so let's start off with the bottoms and the back. So I'm going to put this here for now. I won't get too dirty. But one of these 2, this is for the front, and this is definitely for the bottom here. So let's go ahead and put this in. Oh, check it out. It's good, nice and deep. Let me show you. Nice and deep. Yes, it's still a little bit out of shape just because I just pulled it out of the travel. But that's perfect. I'm happy with that. Okay, so this is for the front. I'll do that after. Let me just go ahead and put these ones in. This one could have been, I could have used a little bit more hair dryer on this. Let me just go ahead and throw this in. This goes right to the back, into the corner. That would catch any snow. And it looks carbon fiber-ish. Like I said earlier, it looks really nice. Look at that. Look at that. That is really nice. Now, it's not sitting quite flush because I still could use the air dryer a little more. But look at that. It's going right to the back. There's a good elevation here. There's a 2-finger elevation. These are really nice. I mean, for the price, guys, this is like a super value. Really nice. Let's go ahead and do the front. Let me pop the front open. Let me pop the front. Let me see if I can pop the front. Controls. Front is open. Let's go. I don't even know if there's anything in the front. I think I might have put something in there and I got it. Open this up. Open sesame. All right, there's nothing there, but there are leaves. Pull those out of there. Get that moisture out of there. And there you go. So let's put this puppy right in the front. And I think it goes, well, it just sets right in. I'm going to push it down at the bottom. There is your front catch-all for your front. That is really nice. Now what I'm going to do, and I probably should have done this first, but I'm going to do the back of the seats. So there's 3 panels for the back of the seats, and they should go right in there as well. I'll be right back with those. I probably should put the car in car wash mode. It's trying to heat itself up. But look at that. There's 3 panels, and you're probably wondering how they stay. Well, there's actually Velcro pieces on the back. So these will stay. This goes at the top, and the other 2, well, let me just go ahead and put them on. I probably can climb right in there, actually. Climb right on in, and I will set this one forward. Oh, and this one forward. And then I'll do it sideways. So I think this one goes on this side. So we install them on this side. Let me just show you. This is the panel. I don't know if these ones were already used or if they're dirty from, I mean, they're not dirty, but it looks like there's some. But look at this, guys. You find your corners, and they should, in theory, just go right along the edge here. They should go right in and right over, and they Velcro on. That Velcro's on. That's not going anywhere. Now, the only thing is when you are putting it in, make sure to tuck it underneath of your lip. And there you go. Just like that. Just like that. And look how nicely tucked that is. Let's do the other 2. But this is pre-cut. Go right on top and put it right on top of the lip. And make sure it's snug on this side. And make sure that it goes right on through the separator here. There's 2 pieces. This seat. And this is for a latch of some sort for child safety seats as well, I believe. I'm not sure. So that is snug. And this last one, this is going to go again. Here it's sticking. Right on the edge. Right on the edge, right on the edge, right down to the side. Make sure the top is even. I only have to apply nominal pressure here. And then again, in my hand, that's got to make sure that they don't snag up when I put the seats up. Both of them. There we go. This one's snagging a bit. And there we go. Here somewhere. Oh, keep getting them together. There we go. I was snagging on the front seat. That's what I was snagging. Oh, look at that. Now we've got the entire facade, the entire back seat completely done. Now we're going to do the back seats. So I am going to take these out. These original ones are Velcro. Taking them out, and I'll make sure that I vacuum these out, and then we will replace what we have there with the new one. All right, I just got this out of the house. All right, I recommend you go nose first on these ones. Nose first. Watch this. Nose first. All you do is push down on it, and it slides right into place. I mean, it is snagging and hugging. You come in here with some boots, with some snow, it's going to catch all of it. It's not going to soak through, and you're going to save yourself some smells, some damage. This is really, really impressive. I love how it's perfectly snug. All right, so now this is the front passenger one. Again, I could have blow dried it a little bit longer to make it a little bit more moldy, but I think this is going to fit real nice. Now let me just grab this one out of the way. Like I said, I'm going to put these right in the trunk because I have room in there. Take them off. I think I said moldy in the last snippet. I didn't mean that. I meant molded. All right, so look at that. I'm just going to go ahead and push it in. And it literally sits right there. I mean, guys, come on. I mean, that is amazing. That's going to catch all of that rainwater and snow. Okay, so that driver's side has that special molded pedals. Not moldy, molded pedal. And kind of a special feature. Let's see how that one fits. All right, so here goes nothing. I'm going to take out my old one because it is very dirty. And yes, I am going to vacuum, but I am going to put this one on top first just for show. Slide it underneath. And voila, just like that. It is perfect fit. Perfect fit. Over the pedal, over the footrest. Goes high enough. I apologize for the mess, guys. I'm going to vacuum it up, but look at that. So am I happy with these? Absolutely. These are surprisingly well fitted, very, very inexpensive compared to other makes and models out there. And I'm surprised by how nice they look. I mean, it looks carbon fiber-ish. These are going to hold out the wind, not the wind, but it's going to hold out the rain, the snow, and slush, and any other kind of moisture you might have in your region. And remember, if you want to pick these up at the great price that we found, you can follow the link on our description. There's an American link and there's a Canadian link. Make sure you pick the one appropriate for your country in order to get the best price and avoid duties and so on. But these are surprisingly well fitted. I can't wait to report back to you in the spring to let you know how they fared all winter long. So thanks again for watching, guys. Really appreciate it. And we'll see you on the next one.